What's up, 10 Scale Squad? We got Ethan in the house. Today, we've got something super awesome. And a few weeks ago, we took a look at the cheapest Arrma that money could buy. The Arrma Granite Voltage. At $99, that thing is pretty fun for what you get. Just don't get it wet. She's smoking. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. But today, we're gonna take a look at the most expensive Arrma money can buy. The Arrma Outcast 8S. That's right, guys. I bought one. It was $1,000, but here it is. We finally got one, and we are going to take a look at this thing. So if you're not interested in all the nerdy details, you can jump to the good stuff right over here. But if you are like me and you're super interested in this kind of stuff and you want to take a deeper dive, that's what we're going to do right now. The headlines: Arrma Outcast 8S. This is a 1/5 scale monster truck, short wheelbase, so it is shorter than the Creighton. Compared to the X-Max, the wheelbase is just a tiny bit smaller, but the stance is quite a bit wider. She's a thick girl. So, of course, it has all metal, threaded, fully adjustable, gigungous shocks on it, front and back. It's got a 1250 kV, huge Chungus motor. There it is next to a normal can of beer.
Compliments of Ernest Brew Works. On
Ooh.
Release picture of that.
Look at this. Look at this right here.
What's up?
That clip is out. That bearing's out.
Holy shit.
It's out. That, yeah.
We can probably fix that without taking it apart.
Oh, that's good.
I really think we can.
I don't even know where that's supposed to go.
It just goes in here and it's going to clip over the end of the drive shaft. We just have to
smack it back in there?
Yeah, we might need a flathead just to pry that bearing back in. And then obviously a set of snap ring pliers.
I don't know that I have a pair of snap ring pliers. So we've run this twice. We've put 2 battery packs through it. And yeah, that bearing should not be loosey-goosey, and that definitely shouldn't be there. Interesting.
Did it come that way?
I don't know.
Did it, it's just stupid.
I didn't notice it until just now. What's it look like at the front? So it's got these big chassis braces here, and everything, all this top assembly is held in with these clips. So if you need to rip all this apart, which we may have to do to fix that here in a second, you just pull the clips, everything comes apart. Super easy, straightforward, no shenanigans. And I do have to say, out of all my rigs to work on, Arrmas are probably some of the easiest. They're made to be serviced. Now, I am running these on a pair of 9,000 milliamp hour 100C4S batteries in series to make 8S, of course. But I did have to extend the battery trays because from the factory, they're actually set to be quite a bit shorter. So luckily, Arrma thought of that, and I just had to remove these 2 screws. They were originally in this position, just move those 2 screws aft to make room for the bigger battery. And while we're down here, just look at this chassis. How cool is that? I've never seen a manufacturer do that, to take such time to really design the bottom of their cars. I like it. And it's got this enormous 5th scale Spectrum servo. Overall, not my favorite 5th scale servo, but so far it's getting the job done. So of course the motor mount is all aluminum, and this actually comes with 2 pinions. I've got the small pinion in here for now. I haven't swapped it over yet, but we're gonna have to take this thing apart to figure out what's going on with this bearing right here. We tried to get it back in, and yeah, it's not going in. Something funky's happening, but we're gonna run it anyway because YOLO. I mean, it's under warranty, right? So the body of this thing, I think, looks absolutely heroic. You know, a lot of RC companies have a bad habit of just stickering the bejesus out of their trucks or cars, and I think kind of give it a little bit of a gaudy look. This one, it's a little understated. You know, you have your typical Horizon, Spectrum, AVC, etc. on the window, which is a nice touch. But as far as on the body, you know, it's not, they didn't overdo it. I appreciate that. And of course at the front, we've got Arrma's slogan right here with just a few cool little stickers. And of course, the Outcast license plate. And of course, in typical Arrma fashion, they give you body clip retainers. And these ones actually have this little protector that protects the body clips from the hood itself. I dig it. Goes together just like that. I appreciate it, Arrma. I wish more RCs would do this, honestly.
I genuinely agree with that.
I mean,
I've
such a
started
good
putting
idea.
those on all my RCs, actually.
Same thing in the back. We've got this awesome roll cage, but you know, not too gaudy, not too overdone. Yeah, there it is. It's got these protectors on the lid here. So when you roll, because you're definitely going to roll this thing, it's going to scratch these up before it really starts to bang up your beautiful body. And what a beautiful body it is. The body isn't, it's actually on there kind of loose. You know, it's not fastened to the chassis all that well, just these 4 body posts, and you know, it's a little, it is what it is. But good enough. This is the new Spectrum DX3 transmitter. I gotta say, I really like it. If you had smart batteries, which I don't because, oh my gosh, they're expensive, you can see the actual battery level right here. It's a much, much better design than the old like DX2s or the SCX2s or whatever those trashy controllers were. So far, I really like this thing. It feels good in the hand. It's got, you know, you can quickly get to stuff like the AVC if you need to adjust that, and trim and the brake rate as well. You can cut the throttle if you want, or limit the throttle if you need to, and all the good stuff that you need and none of the trash that you don't want. So good on you, Horizon Hobby, for upgrading the radios that come with these things. For $1,000, the least you could do is offer a reasonable transmitter, or offer it in a kit where it doesn't come with electronics, and then we can just put whatever we want in it, you know, like you do with the Creighton. Does that look cool? Yeah. Lydia's gonna give it some now.
How do we line it up?
There you go. There you go. You don't have to give it full throttle.
Yeah, real light pull. Come out this way right here. Face it out that way. Hit it.
Ready?
Yep.
Full throttle. There you go. Stay in it. Yeah.
Okay. How's that?
Cool.
All right, guys, that's going to do it for this one. What do you think? Have you been looking forward to the Outcast 8S like I have? It's been a long time waiting, but finally it is here. We had a blast today running this thing. We also ran it a couple days ago in the wet, and that was a lot of fun too. So I'm going to take it apart and see what's going on with that bearing and that little lock ring. And, you know, if I need to get in touch with Arrma or Horizon Hobby, well, then I guess I will. All right, guys, if this is your first time checking out the channel, welcome. I'm glad you found it. We like to do RC shenanigans like this all the time. And we've got some awesome stuff coming up, so you're going to want to stick around. All right, until next time, guys. Peace. So if you're interested in subscribing, the link to do that is going to be right here. If you want to check out the last video that I posted, that's going to be, you know, right here, over here. If you want to watch what YouTube thinks you want to watch, then that one will be right over here in the doodle. And if you want to know how you can get your own big scale RC without breaking the bank, check out the Red Cat Shredder. That thing's dope. This video right here. Do it. All right, peace.